Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about Mandarin, living in Mandarin, a suburb of Jacksonville, Florida. First off, we're in the Mandarin area, Julington Creek. Some of the things to learn about Mandarin. It's on the south side, south of Jax. Very nice upscale area of town. That we're in a new build community today, and Jason's going to tell you a little bit about Mandarin, some of the pros of living in Mandarin.
Yeah, so some of the pros about living in Mandarin, it's very, it's an older developed kind of area, but it's got very good schools. People want to be here with their families and everything because they have, a good opportunity for their kids and stuff to grow up and have a better future with the better schools and opportunities. You don't see as much crime in this area, as you may see in other areas. Not trying to steer anyone, but like it is, prone to have less, less crime and kind of shenanigans going on like that. But there's a little bit more land over here too that you could possibly, buy, like a house that has a little bit more space, and maybe even not in, like, I don't think there are HOA communities in here, but not a whole lot, and it's more like older. It's older communities that have been built and people have been established here for quite some time. A lot of large big residences that like where we're at, we're kind of close to the St. John's area, Julington Creek. And so the Julington Creek runs into the St. John's, and there's a lot of houses that has access to the St. John's, which eventually goes out to the Atlantic. It takes a while to get over there, but St. John's River's really large river.
Yeah, so. Awesome. Yeah, and also one of my takeaways here of Mandarin, some pros is you have tons of shopping, have tons of eateries, great restaurants, bars, shops, so plenty of shopping for the family, and so that's huge. So you're not having to drive 30 minutes to go to a grocery store. You got Whole Foods over here for our health conscious folks. You have nice restaurants, upscale restaurants to go on dates. Nice area for that. Plenty of food restaurants for kids. So it's really nice. And then also with Jacksonville being a military town, Jason, talk a little bit about the military and NAS Jax not being too far, and things like that.
Yeah, so you have NAS Jax on kind of a little bit more west of here, west and a little bit north, but across the Buckman Bridge. And then you also have, for other military is Mayport. It's a little bit further, but NAS Jax is not that far from here. It's closer than Mayport. And then there's another one. What's the other one on the west side? It used to be an airfield. Do you remember?
Oh, no, not offhand. We'll get that information.
But there used to be one on the west side. It kind of closed up, but it was kind of an Air Force base over there on the west side of Jacksonville. But Jacksonville in general is just a big military community, and there's a lot of families in here that, their kids and stuff, end up going to the military, kind of follow the family tradition.
Right. Good. Absolutely, man. That's cool. So look, another thing about Mandarin now, this may be a little bit of a con or a pro, depending on how you look at it. So you are close to other areas of town that are nearby. I know as you go further, I think it's south, you're going to run into St. Johns County. Orange Park is not far. So these are other, what we call satellite cities outside of Jacksonville that are really nice, where a lot of people are moving to. And so we can help you, like when you're moving to the Jacksonville area, we're both real estate agents, moving to or living in, this is a channel so you can see all sides of town, see everything that's going on. So give us a like, subscribe to the channel, whatever you need, drop us a comment, tons to do in Mandarin, like tons to do for the whole family in this area. Now, another thing, we roll by a couple rental properties. Jason's also a property manager. He manages properties. And he was telling me about the rents, man. So speak to that a little bit if someone is looking for investment properties in this area and what you're seeing as far as investment properties and remodels and things of that nature.
Yeah, so the, so communities like this, like Julington Creek, Mandarin area, tend to see higher appreciation. They have a lot higher, I guess you'd say, like after you repair it or you upgrade it, you see a lot higher values in these types of areas because they hold their value better than in other parts of Jacksonville that may not be so great. Because a lot of people want to be here, it's attractive, and then also you have if you're talking about investment properties, the schools are a huge attraction. It's like I would say Jointon Creek / Mandarin area is similar to like the St. John's area, and I have a rental house in St. John's, and just because of the the A-rated schools, that's very, very attractive for people to want to rent those types of properties. So if you do, or maybe even it's a great place for a vacation rental or something like that, right? So buy a house like on the St. John's River or something, here in Jointon Creek, and then it'll be a safe bet, and then a lot of people will want to rent that out during the winter months and come over here. So, and then you could have it for your time off as well, and just kind of split the difference. So in Jacksonville, I would say Jointon Creek's a great area for rental markets because of the fact that the schools are great, and you have great tenants that actually get those types of houses because they want to be there for their kids, and the crime rate is low. And then also for the Airbnb factor, like Airbnb now it's not that far from the Jacksonville city,
Right.
So someone could stay here, go to the convention center if there's like something going on, and then be on the river as well, like in a good area where they feel safe. So
right. Well, that's cool. So another con, just switching channels a little bit as we begin to wrap up here. So it is a little ways away from the airport. It is a little ways from downtown. So just keep that in mind. It does have traffic. But I'm just going to walk around here and just show you a little bit behind us here. This is a new build. This is the community, so you can see it. Like I said, it is a nice day. They're building a home here, a new community. And we just unearthed this community here. Price is probably around the $500,000 mark here in the Jacksonville area. So I'm just going to walk a little bit. Again, just show you a little bit of the surroundings. Beautiful community here in the Mandarin area. So yeah, you can see that behind me, some new homes over there, and walking this way here in the Julington Creek area. All right, Jason, man, any last words here on this channel here in Mandarin? Give us a call, shoot us a text. We're here to help you anytime here. Jason and Artie Cox, Jason Crow, Artie Cox. So anything else, man, you want to add to the Mandarin area? Anything?
No, just like I said, it's a great area, and you're not too far from St. Augustine either. So
that's
if you want to go down to the the oldest city in the United States, I believe it is.
Right.
You get straight down, 95, and you hit St. Augustine, and it's only probably about 45 minutes down there on the water. So
sounds good. All right, well, look, we'll talk to you soon. Be blessed.
Okay.